sometime second half of 2022. I wanted to say a couple of months ago, but it's probably like 6 months ago now. I was messing around with SNAC adapters and Daemonbite adapters for the MiSTer. I had originally had some problems with the MT32 Pi hat / SNAC adapter that I got from MiSTer Add-ons. Wasn't working right, ended up getting a partial refund. Plus, SNAC adapters at the time only allowed you to use one controller per MiSTer, and that's kind of a bummer if you're wanting to play with a buddy. So I looked into the Daemonbite adapters and I ordered those from Ultimate MiSTer. And I got a whole bunch of them, but one of them, unfortunately, was the wrong one. I had ordered a triple Super Famicom / Super Nintendo adapter, and I got a different triple adapter. It was like an NES Genesis Super Famicom / SNES adapter, which I didn't really need because I already had ordered an NES adapter and a Genesis adapter separately. Anyway, it was a mistake. There was a mistake made, but no big deal. You know, we're all human. So I contacted Ricardo at Ultimate MiSTer, and he was really cool about it. He said, "Oh, hey, sorry about that. We'll send you the triple Super Famicom / SNES adapter, you know, at our cost. Don't worry about it. You can keep the one we sent you." And I'm like, "Okay, that's cool. No big deal." You know. So I waited for some time, and I guess, you know, there were still problems with sourcing stuff. And he kept in contact with me. You know, we talked every once in a while through Facebook Messenger. And at some point he had said, "You know what, I had seen some of your videos. Would you like me to throw in a couple of other things in a box, and then maybe you can just do a video on it?" And I said, "Yeah, that sounds really cool." But in any case, let's get into opening this thing up. I'm pretty excited because, I mean, this thing's been a long time coming. And I don't know what's in here. It could be anything. I know he's been working on a lot of cool new products, but at the very least, I do expect that he will have sent the Super Famicom / Super Nintendo 3-player Ultimate Demon adapter. Okay, so what do we have? These packages are new. It's not how they looked before. Is there anything else in here? All right. So put that to the side. Oh, these little white things everywhere, not a black table. Okay. Well, this one says SNAC on it already, so we know something's up there. And quite a few things. We'll start with this one because it's shaped differently. Ultimate SNAC Mini. So I did look at his site recently, and apparently there's a way to do 2-player SNAC adapters now. So I don't know what this is. It looks like 2-player. So I guess the way this works is test OK. Well, cool. This goes into the serial I/O port on the MiSTer. Looks like USB, but it's not. And then HDMI, kind of a weird, I don't know why whoever created SNAC format chose to use HDMI, but there's HDMI ports. They're not video ports, they're for I/O to the SNAC adapters where you will then plug in your controllers. So this is really cool because, again, like I mentioned earlier, before last year, as far as I knew, you can only do one, right? So this one is cool because you can put 2 on there. Now, this will take the port that the MT32 Pi hat is on right now. That's no big deal because really there's limited use for that. It's mostly for PC games and X68000 games. So we'll try that out. So with this, let's see what we got. So these look like a bunch of, these are a bunch of adapters for all kinds of stuff. So yeah, you'll see that they're all HDMI and they're labeled. So this is the TG16 Mini, which is basically the PC engine, or the Turbo Duo when it came out in America. Because originally, for whatever reason, the folks at NEC decided to change the port on the TurboGrafx to be huge. I don't know why they did that, but when they went with the Turbo Duo, they stuck with the PC Engine one, so that's why it says Mini. It's really just the PC Engine one. So yeah, all you do is you plug this into the serial port, and you plug that there, and then you plug your PC Engine or TurboGrafx Mini stuff there. So we got one for TurboGrafx, Oh, this is the full. So same thing, TurboGrafx, but like I was saying, the American one, for whatever reason, they put this big ass port on there, and I have one of those to test as well. This is NES, very obviously, I don't even have to read it, but to confirm. This is DB9. So DB9, it can be Genesis, it could be Commodore 64, it could be Atari, which is what I normally know it as. So that's cool. This is obviously Super Nintendo / Super Famicom. So there's that. And then what is this? An NES. Okay, so I got 2 NES ones, which is cool. Doesn't look like I'll be able to do 2 of anything else because they don't like, well, I guess I could do one PC Engine, one PC Engine and one TurboGrafx American style controller, which I have one of each, so I can do 2-player TurboGrafx games or PC Engine games. But yeah, if I want to do 2-person Super Nintendo, I'll have to buy another one of these. But yeah, anyway, super cool. So that's all SNAC. What is this? This is big. This says SNAC Mini. This does not look like Mini anything. Okay. Interesting. It looks like if I'm looking at this correctly, I will be able to play 2-player Super Nintendo and Super Famicom. Super Nintendo is Super Famicom, NES and Genesis or Mega Drive, because this is SNAC with these built in. This is super cool because it's basically 2 Super Nintendo SNAC adapters, 2 NES SNAC adapters, and 1 Genesis one, and they all go into SNAC. So the reason you want to use SNAC, gosh, I can't remember what it stands for. Serial, I don't know. Serial, it's serial. That's all I remember. Serial native. I can't remember. It doesn't really matter. Maybe I'll look it up and put it there or something. But the reason people really like SNAC adapters is because they're very low latency. The negative is that besides taking that serial port, you can't navigate the menus in the MiSTer. At least you couldn't. I don't know if they've made any updates to that, but it only works if the core supports it, right? So the core has to support the serial inputs, and if that is coded in there, then super cool. You have really, really fast, low lag controllers. But again, the downside is you're still going to have a keyboard or another controller to control the menus. So what's this here? So, okay, so this is the one, he did replace it. So this is what I had ordered originally. This is an Ultimate Demon 3-player Super NES Super Famicom adapter, and true to his word, there it is. So again, the difference is between that and this, I mean, you're like, well, who cares? Whatever. They're both Super Nintendo adapters. There's a slight difference. So again, you'll be able to control this. Basically, just acts like it converts a Super Nintendo controller into just a regular USB controller. That's all that does. There is a little bit of lag, although I believe this does 1000 hertz polling, so that's still pretty fast. The lag is probably negligible, especially if you're playing on LCD TVs and not CRTs. You already have lag in that. Not a whole lot, maybe a frame or so, but I haven't really noticed. I've been using the Ultimate Demons for a while, and I have not noticed. And I usually gauge it by playing stuff like Robotron, where you really need split-second, reactions. I haven't noticed any lag at all, and I usually play on a CRT. Although I do have that 2007 FPV, which doesn't have very bad lag either. But what is it? Oh, a PlayStation one. That's cool. Nice. So this is for the GunCon. Stuff there. So this SNAC adapter is for the PlayStation 1. Not actually work on well, what am I talking about? I'm going crazy. I was thinking it was going to work on the PlayStations, but of course, PlayStation 1's the only one that the MiSTer can do. It can't do any other PlayStations. So this is for the PlayStation, and this is for the input for video for the GunCon. So the GunCon, the way it works is that had a pass through for the AV out. So you go AV out from the PlayStation into the GunCon and out of the GunCon into your TV. so that it would actually intercept the video so it could have more accurate gun, targeting or whatever. So that's really cool. I'll definitely check this out. I do have, again, like I said, I have a CRT. I use the Sony PDM and BDMs to play my MiSTer, so I'll definitely give that a shot. So yeah, really cool. I got my replacement, and this looks like it's updated too. It's very nice. The build quality is very nice on these things. And I got a whole bunch of SNAC stuff to test. So the SNAC Mini with all these adapters, big old Brutus SNAC. I'm guessing it's probably, because it's got feet, it's probably the same height, because you wouldn't want it. If it's not the same height, you're going to want to put some stuff underneath so that it is the same height. You don't want this drooping down. But that's really cool. It's got built-in, yeah, that's really cool. It's got built-in controller ports, and then again the PlayStation one. So yeah, real cool. I will give this a shot as soon as I can. Let me get some of these controllers together and see if I can figure out how to film where I have my MiSTer set up now. I might just break down and pull it out from where it is and set it up here. But if I do that, I won't have my CRT because it's way too heavy to move in here. So anyway, let me get to work on that, and then we'll see what's going on with these adapters.